Not necessarily problem dogs, but the sheer number of them is causing problems in some parts of rural Manitoba.
So there's an overpopulation crisis here in Manitoba.
Karina Growinski leads one of 45 animal welfare agencies calling for a $2.5 million increase in provincial funding for spaying and neutering.
There's lack of vet care in many rural communities, and what happens is that this becomes a situation where packing of dogs can happen.
In situations that have gone unchecked, there have been cases of dogs turning feral, resulting in attacks, as dog rescue agencies say they're unable and under-resourced to keep up.
We're basically on our own running volunteer organizations to the best of our ability, but some days it feels like we are really failing.
And running up against a lack of space to foster rescues in other communities. The Winnipeg Humane Society, Manitoba's largest shelter, is at capacity.
We will continue to work on behalf of animals that have been abandoned.
The provincial government says it's working to expand a rural spay and neuter program. More details are expected in next month's budget. While Winnipeg itself isn't being overrun, the head of Animal Services says there could be better coordination of local bylaws governing breeding, licensing, and provincial supports.
If you had basic laws like that, plus you had high volume spay and neuter being brought in by rescues and the government, you'd see those populations go down over time.
In the meantime, animal welfare groups say given the risk for bites and attacks, parts of rural Manitoba should be considered under a state of emergency. Cameron McIntosh, CBC News, Winnipeg.